You know, today the world is littered by one acronym after another. But today I'm going to share one with you that I just learned about. But you know what? It's going to help you to become a more effective leader and role model. It's Monday morning, y'all. Here we go. Hey, good Monday morning, everybody. And I want to start off by wishing each and every one of you a happy Valentine's Day. And to let you know, I'm grateful for all of you. You know, if you think about it, there's an acronym for just about everything in the world these days. And if you're like me, sometimes you can't keep up with them all. Recently, I was having breakfast with a small group of my friends, and at some point, the conversation got around to leadership. Now, you need to understand that all the guys in this group, at one point or another in their professional careers, were in positions of significant leadership. And we're at the point where we're very concerned about the state of leadership, and not just in our country, but in the world as a whole. So my friend Sam is part of this group, and he served as the commanding officer of the USS Bataan. If you don't know what that ship is, it is part of the largest, biggest class of ship in the Navy. It's big. And he mentioned that when he was in command, he liked to use the LBWA method of leadership, LBWA. And I did not know what that meant. So I said, Sam, what the heck is LBWA? And he looked at me with a little grin and said, leadership by walking around. Boom, mic drop moment for me, because I knew exactly what he was talking about. Because you see, the fact is, strong leadership is about taking action. Whether you lead one person or hundreds to thousands of people, being an effective leader means being actively involved with the people you lead, and you can't do that by sitting on your butt in your office all day long. Now, while there are certainly other traits that are necessary to be a good leader, first and foremost among those is sending the message to those in your charge that you are there to serve them, not the other way around. And you do that by getting off your butt, walking around, and engaging with them, all of them, each and every day. All right, so what's the takeaway for this? Well, as with everything in this life that's significant, the Bible has a lot to say about leadership. And I actually Googled, what does the Bible say about leadership? And one of the sites that popped up had 61 verses in the Bible about leadership. And I actually looked at every single one of them, and every one was just spot on. But never fear, I'm just going to leave you with two today, but I think they're hugely important. And the first is Matthew 20, verses 26 through 28. Now, this is Jesus talking to the disciples. And he says, whoever wants to become great among you must be your servant. And whoever wants to be first must be your slave, just as the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve, and to give his life as a ransom for many. Yeah, be a servant. Okay, the second one comes from the book of Philippians, chapter 2, verse 3, where the Apostle Paul says, do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit. Rather, in humility, value others above yourselves, not looking to your own interest, but each of you to the interests of others. And that, my friends, is what leadership by walking around looks like. You want to be the leader God's calling you to be? First, have the heart of a servant, and then go take a walk. And that is a wrap for today, friends and neighbors. Hug your loved ones tonight because it's Valentine's Day. And always remember, may the Lord of peace himself give you peace at all times and in every way. The Lord be with all of you. That's it for this week. Stay strong. Keep the faith. We'll see you next time.